Well, Darrell, the January transfer window, now you reflect on it, how was it for you?
Long, yeah. No, listen, I'm happy with the business I've done. Really am. I think the three players that I've brought in, Bernard, Kyle and Tony, different sort of players, puts more balance into the squad, gives me more options, gives me that experienced player that I thought was lacking in the changing rooms, somebody of Tony's experience. Not only that, you've got to bear in mind his family lives 20 minutes away from Millwall. They offered him another year next season as well, but he wants to come and play, he wants to be playing regular, and he wants to be part of what we're trying to build here. So that for me was a fantastic bit of business. And then Kyle Bennett, Kyle's a lad I've admired for a long, long time, and he was the player that fell through early in the window. And it's just nice that a bit of patience has sort of paid off. Football politics was involved in that particular move, but eventually we got it over the line. So really pleased with that one. And Bernard obviously comes in as a young lad in the pro game, out the pro game, and comes in with an opportunity. So a good balance with all three.
Yeah. How different is Kyle to Billy Bowden? He's not a replacement for Billy, is he?
Well, his goal scoring record's pretty good for a wide player that comes in off the line, but he can play the 10 role, he can play right, can play left side. So he's an attacking winger sort of type player that gets at players, makes things happen, comes inside the pitch, can go on the outside of the pitch. He's tricky, and on his day he's unplayable. Certainly very well liked by Paul Cook, who obviously doing great at Wigan. And I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd have been interested if he had too many wide players. But Kyle did great for Paul and for Portsmouth, and for whatever reason, though he hasn't seemed to have got it going this year, Kenny's probably got his own ideas how he wants to do it, and that's what happens in football, isn't it? Different managers prefer different sort of style players, but Kyle's always impressed me. I've seen Pompey quite a few times when he's played, and he's always impressed me and done well against the teams I've played against.
And he brings width to your squad as well?
Width, width. Everybody loves width, don't they? Yeah, everyone talks about width. Well, width, we have full-backs. The data on our amount of crosses we get in the box, does that count as width for you lot? Does it count as width? What, crossing the box? Is that what we're calling width? Yeah, right, okay. So we get a lot of crosses in the box. We put a lot of balls in the box. I know a lot of people like the old style 4-4-2 and the black and white TVs and all that, but the game's moved on. Fullbacks become a lot of your width a lot of the times. We're flexible within the squad, as in we have different options to get into wider areas. We've now got the option of the wide players coming inside the pitch for the fullbacks going around the outside. We've got the option of the diamond, we've got the option of the 3-4-3. So I'm a manager that likes plenty of options, aren't I? So I'm not going to change the way I manage. And the squad, for me, is all about getting that flexibility within the squad to try and win the next project.
And Tony, 32, how important is experience in your squad? Was that something that you wanted to add?
We lost like some Mansell, McChrystal, Easter, Lawrence, experienced boys who'd had good careers, and I just thought we was lacking that a little bit at times this season, certainly when you're on a little bit of a bad run, and certainly when you come from Millwall and the success he's had at Millwall, he's certainly not going to be mentally weak, is he? So he's a Millwall fan as well, so he's certainly going to be what I think is required, and obviously a lot more communicating in my back line as well.
And every one of your centre-backs has a case to start games. The competition's very good now, isn't it, at centre-half?
Can you? Yeah, no, can't beat it. Listen, and there'll always be people that pick holes in my team and pick holes in everything and pick holes in why isn't he playing and why is he not doing that. But the beauty of it is a manager is having the options and keeping everybody on their toes and making sure they're performing at the best, and squads perform at the best when there's competition in behind it.
And for the record, were you close to signing any more players in January?
Yeah, so obviously the Kyle, when that fell through, worked on Otis Khan, but fee was agreed, but they'll have one state Yeovil, so all the best to him. That's football. I can name hundreds. Do you know what I mean? The potential, and you look at and you think about and whatnot. It's just I could be sat here for ages, the amount of phone calls and the amount of times you're talking on phones and seeing what's about. So, I'm pleased with the business we've done.
How about any outgoings? Were there any outgoings on the offering at all?
No, I said there wasn't.
No.
Yeah, so nobody was going to be leaving this window.
And Roland Mayonnaise has gone out on loan to Swindon.
Yeah, Roland, young lad, experienced. I mean, he's done great for a couple of games, and sometimes people can get a little bit carried away with that. I see him day in and day out in training, and he's certainly nowhere near the finished article. He's certainly not ready for a long run of games in my team at the minute. But that'll come to that, and I think that gives him good experience. Swindon, I know Flickers very well, their manager, and he'll bring him on as well, and I'm sure he'll be a good acquisition for them.
Do your hopes and ambitions for the rest of the season remain unchanged from last week?
Win next week? No. Win Saturday. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You play Shrewsbury on Saturday.
Yeah.
Why are they third in the league this season?
Yeah, no, I think Paul has managed the season so far, isn't he? One of the teams that is massively overachieving. Got a lot of underachievers in our league at the minute, with the teams that have spent a hell of a lot of money and got nowhere. So, but he's one of those in the bracket that he's overachieving, doing great. Real tough side to beat. He's got a good squad there, so fair play to him. So impressive away record. So it's be a tough test.
Does the defeat at Shrewsbury play on your mind at all going into this game? Do you owe them one?
No, doesn't. No, we'll just crack on with the next one.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that bit of banter.
Yeah, this radio. Sorry.
Yeah.
Darrell nods his head.
Yeah.
But it certainly, the fans are going to look forward to Saturday playing a team. A couple of new signings.
I think they look forward to. We're the underdogs in League One, albeit Shrewsbury are overachieving this year. So, but a lot of the times we're the underdog with the other resources the clubs have got. So our fans are well up for it. You've only got to look at our attendances and how well we're supported up and down the country. I think majority. Don't get me wrong. There's always one or two that think we should be flying and whatnot. But a lot of our fan base is very realistic of where we are as a club at the minute, and I think they're enjoying it. They enjoy it. Obviously, one is winning, but they're enjoying the season in general.
And does Darrell Clarke prefer Februaries to Januaries?
I just prefer any game we win, to be honest with you, just on to the next one.